What's up, St. Louis? I'm Eric Luchenegger, the founder of Tenacity and the host of Bourbon Friday, and I'm back to update you on more important dates and events coming up. First up, applications. On May 9th, applications are due for MIT Solves Global Challenges. They are seeking social entrepreneurs to use technology to solve today's most pressing problems. Those selected will join a 9-month support program and receive access to over $1 million in funding, grants, and investments. And very quickly on May 10th, Techstars applications are due for Future of Finance, Austin, Berlin, London, New Orleans, Sustainability Paris, Toronto, and Alabama EnergyTech. On May 12th, from St. Louis Inno, nominations are due for the Startup Exit Awards 2023. That's for both Startup Exit and for the Lifetime Achievement Awards. Also due are the Fire Awards nominations, which honor companies and organizations setting the local innovation economy ablaze. Then on May 14th, nominations are due for the Most Influential Businesswoman Awards from the St. Louis Business Journal. These awards spotlight the women making the biggest impact at their companies and in our community. And the last thing I want to mention is that my company Tenacity has launched Swingspan, a digital divide program that provides free WordPress speed optimizations for nonprofits. So if you are part of a nonprofit or know someone who is, and they use WordPress for their website, go apply at swingspan.app. That's swingspan.app. And it's not an update video without events, and we're going to bring you 23 from the best in St. Louis, as well as virtual opportunities from around the globe. But before we do, why don't you hit that like and subscribe? Starting on May 1st and going through the 6th, ensure your voice is heard at the St. Louis Broadband and Digital Inclusion Community Meetings. At these events, you can share your experience and provide input on how the city can improve access to the internet and digital inclusion. On May 1st and then going through the 5th, check out the CIE Foundations for Founders National Small Business Week from Harris Stowe Center of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Highlights include the Mecca Accelerator graduation ceremony, Essential Entrepreneur Resources Panel, the Mecca Scale Up Pitch Competition, and the Cinco de Mayo Founders Business Resource Fair. On May 10th, going through the 4th, it's Tools for Your Financial Wellness from the Nasdaq Entrepreneurial Center and Bank of the West. They're promoting financial wellness with 3 essential timely topics to support your entrepreneurial journey: economic update for small business owners, recession resiliency, how to survive and thrive, and SBA 101. Also on May 2nd, join Work Front and Center from the St. Louis Business Journal. The focus of this event is discussing talent management in uncertain times. Esteemed St. Louis business leaders will explore critical trends like wellness, diversity, and employee stock ownership while sharing strategies to attract and engage and retain top talent. Also on the 2nd, check out PR 101, What's News and How to Make It from Enterprise University. This immersive event explores public relations tactics, media landscapes, and interview navigation. You'll learn essential skills like key message development, news release writing, and story pitching to confidently tackle interviews and boost your business. Also on Tuesday, it's Increase Sales by Attracting More of Your Best Customers from SCORE. Here you'll learn how to bring your best customers who pay, stay, and refer others like themselves, and stop serving customers who want everything but expect to pay nothing. Also that day, join Jumpstart Your Business with free data and resources from the Kirkwood Public Library. At this event, you'll learn what industry reports, market data, grant searching tools, and other information you can find using your library card and your local librarian. Finally, on Tuesday, check out Generative AI Meets Open Culture from the Internet Archive. This explores public interest values in shaping AI's future in cultural heritage preservation. Leaders from the Internet Archive, Creative Commons, and the Wikimedia Foundation will discuss promoting diversity, cultural understanding, and ethical principles. Then kick off the morning on Wednesday with 1 Million Cup St. Louis. This event is for local entrepreneurs to meet and present their startups to the innovation community here in St. Louis. The presenter is Metis Analytics. Also on May 3rd, it's UX Design, how to build design systems at scale from Bonanza Design. Join UX expert Barad Mirafshar as he discusses creating a shared language for tech, product, and design teams, improving user experience, and streamlining prototyping. And explore building scalable design systems. And you'll explore building scalable design systems in this talk, covering their importance, key elements, and steps to creating one. Also on the 3rd, join Create a Strong and Authentic Brand for Your Business from Missouri SBDC. Here you'll explore Growth Will's branding opportunities framework in this event, focusing on 4 key areas: visual identity, physical appearance, tone of voice, and company values. Also that day, check out Digital Marketing Psychology from the City of Austin Economic Development. Yep, Austin. This event looks at consumer behavior, brand loyalty, and subconscious decision-making. You'll learn critical signals, hacks, and tactics to maximize sales by influencing emotions and cognitive shortcuts. Finally, starting on May 3rd and happening every Wednesday until June 14th, it's Social Media Tech Bootcamp Series in partnership with Sprinkler from AMA. In these seven immersive 30-minute live sessions, you'll learn to leverage AI-powered tools for listening, publishing, and engagement while staying ahead in a rapidly evolving landscape, so you can confidently navigate social media and AI changes. Then starting on May 4th and going through the 7th, join the Greater St. Louis Book Fair 2023. This is the Midwest's largest charity book fair, so head to Queenie Park to find everything from great deals to rare collectibles. Also on May 4th, check out DevOps On-Ramp from Techstars. This is a comprehensive event for newcomers and experienced professionals seeking to optimize their DevOps journey. Attendees will learn best practices, processes, tools, and tips from industry experts covering basics, technology choices, challenges, and benefits to enhance agility and deliver high-quality software faster. Also on the 4th, it's how to get listed on Google Search and Maps for free from the New York Public Library Thomas Yulsoff Business Center. Join social media strategist Maggie Carey to learn how to optimize your Google Business Profile account and discover how to connect with customers on Google Search and Maps, host multimedia, create offers, manage reviews, and avoid account suspension. That's probably an important one. Also that day, join how to utilize ads to launch a product in 1 week from Founder Institute. This webinar with expert Trevor Longino will show you how to launch a product in 1 week using ads and discover the Pirate Funnel framework, structuring Facebook ad campaigns and optimizing future campaigns. Also on the 4th, check out how AI and ChatGPT are changing travel and what that means for creators from Wonderful. Here you'll explore the impact of AI on travel content creation in an insightful event featuring industry experts, and learn how to leverage AI tools, address challenges, and adapt to remain competitive. Also that day, it's Business Credit 101 from Heartland Black Chamber. This session will empower future entrepreneurs and business owners to understand and build business credit. You'll learn about its importance, credit building strategies, and leveraging it for financial growth and success. It's Thursday, so of course, Venture Cafe. The theme for that evening is serendipitous collisions. Highlights include community connections, share your adventure with Venture Cafe 101, and what do you think? Also that night, check out Bourbon and Blonde's whiskey tasting at the Vandy from STL Barkeep. You can snag a ticket to taste 5 whiskeys with Bourbon and Blondes. All whiskeys have a female influence, and they're excited to share with you. And it's Friday, and it's not Friday without Bourbon Friday, and you can join us at Tech Artista downtown for our weekly social gathering celebrating the St. Louis startup scene. Stop by for 3 minutes or 3 hours for more great drinks and better conversations. That's Cinco de Mayo. It's also Derby weekend. So, Cinco de Derby? I'm not sure, but we'll try to do something extra for everyone. Then on Saturday, it's Rosé Day STL, a walking wine festival in the Central West End, celebrating everyone's favorite pink drink while raising awareness for nonprofits empowering women and girls. We will be releasing some new content on YouTube in the next couple weeks, but in the meantime, we post content on TikTok as well. So if you're on there, hit that subscribe. And remember, Bourbon Friday is now on Meetup, so we hope you join us there. Finally, if you have an event or important date coming up, please email us at events@bourbonfriday.show. Thanks. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you at some events.
To stay up to date, follow us on social. We are at Bourbon Fridays on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. See you next time.